Let's begin this hour with that bitter cold that's blanketing the majority of the country and the historic snow that's falling in the south. Right now, tens of millions of people from the Rockies to the Northeast are dealing with below freezing temperatures. Just take a look at that. In Chicago, it feels like 23 degrees below zero. Along the Gulf Coast, people are experiencing something they rarely see: snow. Parts of Texas, Louisiana, and Florida are facing their first blizzard warnings ever. Here to help us understand it all, meteorologist Bill Cairns tracking the worst of it. But let's start with NBC News correspondent Priscilla Thompson in a snowy Texas. Priscilla, not often that we say that about Houston. How are people coping out there, and what are officials doing to make sure everyone stays safe?
Yeah, as in Clay, Houston definitely does not normally look like this, and I will tell you, people have been enjoying it, getting out with the sleds, building snowmen, all of the fun things. But there are also some really serious concerns here. You've got major travel disruptions with all of the airports in Houston shut down. Also, Pensacola airport's now shutting down. Tallahassee airport's also shutting down. So a lot of travel disruptions. And there are also concerns for what's happening on the roadways, with the potential that now that the snow has stopped, it could turn into ice, as we're still dealing with those below freezing temperatures. So officials continuing to urge people to go by foot to that park if you want to have a good time, but don't try to get on the roads and drive. And of course, for people here in Texas who lived through the 2021 winter freeze, where they lost power for days, pipes were bursting, there were some real concerns about those types of preparations. And I want to play a conversation that I had with one man here about how he feels about how things are going this time around. Take a listen.
Knock on wood, I'm not that concerned. I think we were a little more prepared, and I haven't lost power, heard whispers of power being lost, so I feel a little better. And I think it's supposed to warm up by the end of the week, so hopefully they've done their preparation.
Now, there are more than 30,000 people without power here in Texas right now, but nothing major like what we saw in 2021. But I will say this is deadly weather that we're talking about. Already there has been one confirmed death in Georgia from hypothermia. We've also seen reports of major accidents as portions of interstates and highways are shutting down because of that ice that I mentioned. Isn't Clay?
Yeah, important people stay safe. Priscilla, thanks. Bill, let's bring you in now. Where else are you tracking winter alerts, and how rare is this kind of weather?
This is generational. I mean, there's two sides of this. One is the part that's like, it's, unbelievable to these kids and to people seeing this much snow in these areas. And it's fine for today, but when we get in the next 2 days and people still can't travel and school's canceled all week, the interruption to daily life is going to be significant. We're already at 4 inches in New Orleans. It is still snowing hard in downtown. This is going to be record-breaking in the modern era. We have one 10-inch total. By the way, Houston ended up with one measurement of 4 inches just outside of downtown. The blue on the map is the snow, and it has been snowing hard in New Orleans for the last couple hours. They picked up 3 inches in 2 hours, and it is still snowing hard. Baton Rouge, you're up to 7 to 8 inches. Historic storm for you, both easily one of your largest snowstorms ever. We're comparing it to something in 1895. Another 3 to 5 inches, Tallahassee. Savannah, 3 to 6 in Clay, and they've only had 2.5 inches is the record in Savannah. So we still have historic storm still to go.
Really?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or follow us on social media.